Wonderful good day, ladies and gentlemen. Precious Metal Summit 2014 in Zurich. And with me here now is Midas Gold. And Stephen Quin, the President and CEO, wants to give us an update about a terrific company. Stephen, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Happy to have you here. What was going on the last months? I think in September you had some really significance.
Yes, in September we put out a new resource estimate, which basically added about 30% to our indicated resource. Took it to 5.4 million ounces of gold at 1.6 grams, which is obviously a very sizable deposit, but also a very good grade.
Mm-hmm. And also you have antimony, right?
Yes, we have antimony in addition to that, and the antimony resource stayed similar to the numbers we had before, but higher degree of confidence. And antimony is, it's worth about 8 to 9% of the value of the rock in the ground, so it's significant.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. I think you want to bring out by the end of the year, if I'm correct, a pre-feasibility study. So can you comment a little bit on that? Because gold prices are falling like with the hot knife through the butter. It's crazy today, 11.45, 11.43 it was. Are you affected in any way?
Yes, I mean, obviously gold price is a significant factor, but we're not in production today and won't be for several years. So it doesn't have an immediate impact. Obviously, you have to decide what gold price you're going to use in the study, but what we'll probably do, or almost certainly do, is put a range of prices in so people can look at it, how does the project work at different gold prices, because putting in a pin on a bad day is, not a good decision.
No, definitely not.
And, I think everybody's optimistic about gold prices going forward, so, you don't want to show a worst case, you'll show a variety of cases, and then people can make their own judgment.
Yeah. But you feel still comfortable?
Yes, the project is very good grade and it's very robust. We're not seeing huge changes. The project's going to be very similar to the study we did in 2012, similar scale, similar capital costs, similar operating costs. So really the only variable you're dealing with that's material is changing gold price. But, we'll show the variety of ranges, and then, I think by the time we get to production, we'll expect a better gold price, and people will be able to see what it looks like.
Because if we don't have that, I think this maybe section will diminish slowly.
So there won't be any gold mining going on, but then that will mean a higher gold price because there's no gold mines anymore.
Exactly. So let's shrink the supply. No, hopefully not. No, what is cash in the bank so far now, and are you cashed up for next year? Because I think with those prices, it's hard to finance. Yeah,
financing would be very challenging at the moment. There is money available. There's a lot of money gone into private equity funds, but it's expensive money. But we had at the end of Q2, which is our last announced financials, we had 15 million US in the bank, and what we guided is that should take us through the end of 2015 into early 2016. So so we're cashed up and in good position.
Yeah, and also if it's getting worse, you still can say, okay, then stop some drilling and save money.
Correct. Yeah,
because
we're not drilling.
And you have everything in place.
Yeah, we're not drilling at the moment, but our burn rate is going down, and and you have discretionary expenditures you can choose not to make, and make that money last longer as well.
Okay, let's be positive by now. What is your game plan for 2015? Give us some good thoughts.
2015 will be to take that pre-feasibility study and then go through a community consultation, meet with stakeholders, discuss the project, and then file our permit application and start pushing down the path to get the project permitted. And that will take time, and in many ways that's a good thing, because in the current gold price environment you don't want to be trying to build a mine because it's going to be tough to fund. We're just going to be pushing through that permitting process and moving the project forward.
Perfect. Yeah, I think you have time enough.
Yes,
definitely, for sure. Do you have in the planning, let's say, more like a strategic partner? Do you think you can make it only like with a project finance, or do you want to make a combination, maybe also with a royalty stream? Yeah,
we'll look at a variety of things. I think, there's obviously the project's big enough because it'll produce about 400,000 ounces of gold a year. You could partner with a bigger company who brings capital, et cetera, to the table. The other avenue that you have, which is a little different, is because the antimony is there, you could potentially sell that component off as a stream without impacting your gold revenue side.
Absolutely.
So, keeping the gold side intact.
That sounds a bit like Mandalay. because they do also gold and antimony. So
Correct.
perfect.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, and they do also very well with that. Super, great. So thank you very much for the update, and we look forward to hear soon about good news of your pre-feasibility study.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Stephen Quin, the President and CEO of Midas Gold. Well, you heard it. Good news from September on, and good news hopefully by the end of the year for the pre-feasibility study. He is very confident that even those gold prices, well, of course, they will have an effect, but it's long-term planning and thinking. And I think you're really confident that still everything is in good shape. And we will see when the numbers come out. And antimony is something what we really like, because this is a market which is definitely still in a deficit in the supply and will stay there because there are not that many antimony producers in the world. So the company has $15 million in the bank, so they are cashed up until beginning of 2016. I think that's absolutely great position in those shaky times. And yeah, we will see what comes out. Let's have a look at the news flow, and you should have a look at the company. Thanks and bye-bye from Zurich.
Thank you.